talk about, well, obviously cakes, because I used to be in a bakery, and I used to love baking cakes ever since I was little, because that's just the way I used to fly. Alright, origins of cake. Well, basically, I hope you don't mind eating a little bit in the dark. I didn't realize it was this dark.
I can't see the cake.
I just feel around. Alright, origins of it. Egypt, first to evolve it, it used to be, it was around for centuries. People used to just, it was easier to make it, and used to have in like the basic round shape because they just put it in that, like basically yeast or anything on, and just put it in there and it would sit and just basically flatten, basically like pancakes. It was basically the original version of cakes. And they used to put like honey, fruits, nuts on it, just to add a little bit of flavor and add a little bit to make it a dessert more. And that's why it was a little bit different than what we know. We just eventually evolved it over time, and Egypt was one of them, and so was Rome in the 17th century. They came up with a way to make it so then it was more fluffier. They had yeast, and they just started doing more with it, and actually started to do it for like churches. When you now you do like some things to do communions and stuff, that's the way they used to do some cakes, that. And they went farther with that, but now we have different ones, like the yeast, of course. Yeast of
I got
rice.
Tom, I gotta turn these on. I got nothing. I can't see anything. I'm more worried about you than I am the font.
Alright. Yeast. Basically, you got your yeast type, your sponge, your devil's food. There was also a one with a pound cake. They have where the your sponge type ones, for the first ones, without basically using yeast for all of them all the time, and so that's why it uses more of like I guess fill it more with air, more yeast type now, and so it's more I guess lighter, fluffier than some of your thicker type cakes. And with the next ones are that you do is for occasions. Of course, birthdays, weddings, also as well as for parties or basically for any type big event that you usually there's cake there, usually you know. Even if you're at work, someone's birthday, always there's a cake. And just became kind of affiliated over time that they use those as celebration types. And the shapes, you have abundant, cake balls, cupcakes, your layers, your sheet cakes, and Swiss roll cakes. Sheet ones is like the ones you're eating now. Is basically ones that more people are more common with because those are simpler ones to go with. Layer ones, ones that are like those big old thick ones that you see at like weddings and type like that. And those are especially fun to make. Let's see, making cakes is basically, they're a lot of fun to make. You have with basically, you can either use them for fun or basically for make profit off of, which is what I used to do. Used to make a couple of wedding cakes and birthday cakes and all sorts of things after I found my own from a bakery. And you can use many different decorations, like sprinkles, you can put names in there, like, you know, happy birthday, icings, and there's just, you can do a whole bunch of things with cake nowadays, as you've seen on some of those cake shows where they put big old, like, even they put metal in there, or the easy to different kinds of licorice or everything else. Now cakes have gone way beyond what it used to be, where it was just simple pancakes, and they used to use just fruits as to make it more tastier, but now they add eggs and other such things to it. And that's basically the origin of cakes and my info on cake.
Okie doke. Well done.